candlestick, one daily candlestick. We come, we make a little bit of money, and we go out. So in most cases, these pairs they're not going to move that much. You get it? So what we are looking at this level, you just come, you mark the low of yesterday. You get it? You also mark the low that is near that created this low, that trend. You get it? And also you mark this high at the moment. Now you can see that we have marked three things. Now this is the fourth one. Now what do we have here? We just focused on the most recent price action without forcing things. This price was pushing to the upside, right? The second of all, we want to see, has price retraced at least the 50%? Yes, it did push. Another thing, now we have marked this, the low of this of today. That's what we want at the moment. So why are we not marking this? It's because these are already, if you remember, this is like already trend line liquidity. That if price manages to push up, it will clearly take them out, all of them. It will be targeting this one. That's why I've also not marked this, because you know that if price understands, it will just come and take them out. Kati. Now what do we do? From the daily, automatically I go to H4. So now when it comes to H4, I'm just going to try to look for like momentum. We still want to see that the momentum, where is the momentum? One, no? You realize that the momentum is still in the bearish. So this gives you I've been putting huh? And okay, for you mute your microphone because I can hear the background, like the voice. Okay, now you can clearly see. You see how we are also coming up into this thing. That now we will find ourselves here in this range. Price tapped, created a low and a high. So we are in between with this range. You get it? This is the low of yesterday that we have marked, but we also have not marked this, the high of yesterday, because we know in case price pushes this, we're going to go up. So without wasting of time, just I've gone to 100 minute. I have a premium Gondi. It's not 15-minute can. So now this is where now we base things. We as day traders, you get it, as intraday. So when you reach here, like you see, there is no trend. The nearest thing that we can see here, that where price might react from, it's like this imbalance. You get it? It's like this imbalance that price reacted from. So a day trader, we just know that here we are going to go with what is there at the moment. You get it? Like we are basing in a short-term trend. That here, what do we base on? We based on this imbalance. Did the imbalance give what we want? So if the imbalance happens, we normally have to get what we call a shift in structure. Like it has to create like also a minor trend. You get it? Like price, exactly. I think that price comes, breaks structure, then boom. It has to do what? It has to come back and retest, of which this is the zone that price retests from. For now, because that means now if you're there, you can enter that small sale. But of course, I don't know what's the time. I think London session is coming in if it has not started. You get it? Now, why do you enter like this trade? It doesn't mean that you're not going to make any loss, but of course you know that gold amazine yamuka. Just a moment. Now you see, like in this trade, assessing this trade, it's not like we are 100% sure, but we take chances. You get it? You be like, now, if I take this trade, what am I going to lose? You get it? Let's say that's a risk to reward of, let's say, a 1, 2. You get it? It will be like a 1 to 8, of which it's worth it. But you remember that this only trade, it is only based on this 3-minute chart. You get it? That's why if you have to put your stop loss, if price fails, that means it has failed. You don't need to go what to push. And why have we sold that? We are becoming in line with the H4. You get it? But you also don't forget that, remember that analysis that we first had to do, that we realized that price here, price tapped into what? Into this certain order block. You get it? Now, to complicate things or to finish up things, there is this indicator, you look for it. It's called FX market sessions. Like, it helps you to give you, like, it gives you your normal targets. You get it? Like, if you enter as a day trader, what you should be targeting or what you should be looking at. You get it? So you realize that yesterday New York moved a lot. You get it? Yesterday New York moves a lot. Like, it did move from here, it swept. So what this indicator helps you, it helps you to focus on what, like, it marks for you clearly. You see these session highs and lows. Now you can clearly see that now we are in London session. London session has already begun. You get it? It has already opened. Now this is how you use this indicator. This is actually what I wanted to tell you most, because you see, when you rely on someone who gives you trade, in most cases you tend to fail, or maybe someone gives a trade when you're not there. But now this is something that you should focus on. You see, this kind of indicator, it simply helps you one thing. Let's say if price is trending at, maybe it creates so let's imagine that price, this is where it started from. You get it? And maybe this was the high of the session. Remember, why do we base on the highs and lows of the sessions? Because we are intradays, right? We are not the normal price action traders. So for us here, you either wait two things. Now remember, session highs and lows, it comes, if you are to trade that, it same comes as, we watch it as liquidity. You get it? And remember, when there is liquidity, or when you're basing on liquidity, we base on liquidity as like as liquidity or as fuel in the market. So when we are at these levels, we are expecting two things to happen. You get it? We either expect the price to come, clear this trade, and gives structure shift. It comes at this level. You get it? Or else price to come, shift, and pushes up. Now this one, it's a reversal, like it's called a reversal. Price comes, sweeps these session highs or lows, it reverses the opposite way. You get it? This is the first way that happens. Or the second way, price can come, you get it? Price can come, clear, price can come, so let me mark these things again. Or price can come and let's say it comes without a structure, it breaks, or this happens when price breaks, it reverses to the minor time frame, it continues. You get it? Or else here, price comes, plays around, it breaks, it comes, then it goes. So these are two scenarios that normally happen. This is when price reversals at our trend, either on the bull side or the bear side, or here it continues either on the bull side or the bearish side. So when we come to intradays, this is what we focus on, because we just want to come, hey, make some money, either we make stop loss or we make some money, we go. This, you see, when you focus on this thing is just going to create more discipline in us. Like Omanyanti, your target are being what? Are being simplified in most cases. Now, I'm just going to give you a little bit, let's try to look for a chart. Icing. So did you enter this trade? Abe, you tell me. You unmute yourself.
Yes, hello.
Have you entered this trade?
No, I've not.
Nkutura. Nga trade I explained it nga tuli wano nenkunyonyola nenkugamba.
Badde nvuddeyo.
Olaba.
Badde nvuddeyo mu market.
Anyway, nkikunyonyodde. Anyway, now what we have to look into now, like now this trade, remember we entered on the 3 minute, we confirmed it. Now to confirm and hold, you just wait for this 15 minute. Are you seeing how that 15 minute has just went aggressively?
Yeah.
But it's not that much move, by the way. See it, yeah, it is. These guys nowadays, they correlate.
Might have breaking in a high size.
Yeah. Now this is something. Now,
Creating them as a liquidity.
okay, price normally tend to play around this area. Now this is, I'm just now going to explain how this we can, but here you got everything. Or why you should repeat this scenario.
Take it down.
Okay.
Actually, maybe.
You're doing what?
Good. For review.
You continue.
Yeah, we're on there.
Now I'm just going to show you how I'm like this, you got this thing clear, right? You continue.
chai kaulo ama zile zana.
Should you continue?
Yes, let's proceed.